Hey, 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 it's Wednesday, my family. How's everybody doing? I changed up the look of the stream again a little bit. Hello! I added on this cool little bar on the side, and there's also a blue one over here. And the chat is now like also hidden too, and I think it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about it. I changed it up mostly because I made a Twitch, finally. And I'm trying to figure out how it works. But yeah, I made a Twitch for streaming, obviously. And I'm planning on doing mostly like random streams on there. And also like, probably streams like based off of the Wednesday streams. Like I'll take what I learn in the stream and try to practice it some more. Thank you. Does the chat stay there when... Oh, it probably went away because I switched it around so much. But yeah, there's the chat thing there now. That looks so much better than the box that it was before, I think. And there's also in the top corner, like the subscriber thingy. I still need to change the GIF and everything for it, because right now it's the basic weird zombie one. But anyway, we're upgrading and it's cool and I'm excited about it. Nah, I think it's pretty neat too. Oh, it doesn't stay there. That's cool. Alright. And what else? Anyway, yeah. My Twitch username is the same as everything else. I should probably leave a link in the description. Let me pull that up right now while I describe what we're going to do today. So today, we are going to continue backgrounds from Monday. On Monday, we did a lot of nature. Well, not a lot, we did 2 nature backgrounds. And today I'm going to look at drawing more like buildings and stuff like that using perspective. Just something a little bit different. This is Twitter, not Twitch. Oops. Speaking of Twitter though, follow me on Twitter, because I will post when I'm streaming there. I forgot to do that for this one. Oops. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Oops, there we go. I tweeted. Yeah, and I'm supposed to be getting a link for Twitch. Got it. And I'm going to drop that in the chat. Or not in the chat, in the description. There we go. Okay. So now let's go over here and get started with the actual stream thing today. Yeah, here we go. So I've got 2 interiors here that I thought would be neat to try to draw. This one I picked mostly because it has these lines going down it, which I thought would be really great for trying to show perspective. And then this one just has cool arches that I just like. Why is my pencil doing that? Why does it look so weird? Whoa. Okay, well it fixed itself. Alright. Oh, and I also forgot to pull up chat on my phone. I need to make a checklist for streaming.
Chat on my
Oh god.
phone.
Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, and over here I've got some, these were in the last stream but I didn't get to them, but there are just some neat houses here. This one I thought would be neat for perspective, and this one I thought was just neat because I like the look of a bunch of houses like stacked on top of each other. And then there's also this one with a bit of nature in it, which I don't know if I'll get to this one today. This one, maybe I'll try to do that on Twitch later. But yeah. Ooh. So I'm not sure what I want to start with here. I think this one might be easier to start with. This one right up here. But first, before we get into that, I'm going to warm up. And I'm gonna draw my cat sleeping right next to me. He's got chubby looking cheeks. And a little nubby tail. There we go, there's my cat. Frisk. And he'll probably be napping right next to me the whole time. Alright, anyway, we're doing this room. So let's see. Oh. I'm gonna try to just start off with a rough sketch. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Should make that smaller. Can I share this on IG? Sure. Go for it. Okay, yeah, starting off with a sketch is not going well for this one, so let's see. Alright, I'm gonna do my best to try to explain perspective. Perspective is basically like a tool that you use to draw like non-organic shapes, like a box. You can use perspective to draw a box. Like in school, you kind of learn to draw a box like how do you... I kind of forget how you do it in school. But how did you do it in school, actually? Oh wait, was it just... Okay. Yeah, you draw two squares and then connect the lines like that. It was something like that. Maybe you didn't learn that in school, but I learned that like on the playground and stuff. This is not a good way to draw a proper box. Let me see. It just looks really weird. Like, you can look at it and tell that it's a box, but I don't know. It looks weird, and you probably wouldn't want that in some sort of piece of art, like maybe abstract. But anyway, moving on. A better way to draw a box is to actually draw a line, straight line. This is the horizontal line, or the vanishing point. No, it's not the vanishing point. It's the eye level or horizontal line. And the vanishing point I'm going to just write VP here. That's where your lines are going to connect to. That's where they're going to go vanish. And depending on how many vanishing points you have, will change what kind of perspective you're using. So here are 2 vanishing points, and that will be 2-point perspective. And let me do the top in a different color. I can go up here. Let me grab another color. So now we can go ahead and try to draw a box. This is going to be a really weird warped one, but that's okay. Let me try to erase some of these lines and make it a little more clear. Too many. I should have done these on separate layers, but oh well. Alright, so this is a weird warped box, but there's the box, and that's basically how perspective works. So, like I said, there's a couple different kinds of perspectives. There's 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, and technically it goes on and on for forever, but you probably won't have to deal with any more than 3 vanishing points, depending on what you're doing. I think first 1 point perspective is the first one most people learn. So here's 1 point dead in the center, and the lines go directly out from that 1 point. Oh. This is pretty commonly used to make like a road or something like that. Like now you have a road that's going all the way out into the distance, and maybe you have like, I don't know, some buildings on the side of the road, I guess. So that doesn't really work because now you have to have 2 points. You need a point for this part to go to. But oh, you can also have like telephone poles. Stuff like this. A little window here. Little wires for your telephone poles. Yeah, stuff like this. And I'm not sure what else to say about it. If anyone has any questions, let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the actual drawing. Hopefully something else will come up to me because I feel like I'm forgetting some important stuff. Oh, well, I feel like I should also say, in college I learned like artists are basically expected to be able to like draw stuff like boxes without having to, you know, draw out the whole lines and everything. Like, they're sort of expected to be able to draw stuff in perspective, like on the fly, basically. Which in college I learned, like, if you have 2 lines meeting up at the same point, you can sort of pretend that you know where the line is, because oftentimes when you're drawing stuff, your line is going to be way over in the distance, like way off the page. You won't be able to draw it on the page and have it look right. Like, that was the problem I was having with that box that I drew earlier. It started looking really warped because these 2 lines were way too close together. And when your lines are super close, or when your vanishing points are super close, stuff is going to get like really wonky the closer it gets to you. Like, you see these boxes here? See how they're like more diamond shaped? That's gonna look really weird if you try to draw a perspective from that. So sometimes you're gonna have to just imagine where those vanishing points are. And plus, not everything on the page is necessarily gonna be pointing at the same vanishing point. You might have some stuff that's like leaning one way or another. So now like these 2 are gonna meet up somewhere way over here, whereas something like these 2 are gonna be meeting up way over here instead of there. I think that's how it is anyway. I'm no expert on this, but that's what I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to do it. Alright. I think that's all I wanted to say about it. But again, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. Oh yeah, and Clip Studio actually has a, where is it? Perspective ruler, which I'm kind of still trying to figure out how to use, but it's pretty helpful. Whoa. It's pretty helpful when you know what you're doing, I think. But I kind of don't. Actually, let me look. Ooh. Let me look back at this and try to figure out where I want my horizon line to be. And, oh yeah, one way to figure out where your horizon line should be, if you're having a hard time trying to figure out where to put that, look at, just sit back and, like, look at the room or whatever it is, whatever it is you're trying to draw, and look at, like, the surfaces. See what's pointing where, or rather, try to notice if you're looking, like, at the top or bottom of stuff. Like here, you're looking at the top of this table, but these doors, you're looking at, like, you can't see the top of it. You're looking more at the bottom. And these pillars on top, you're looking at the bottom of them. So, your horizon line or your eye level is going to be somewhere in between this. Like, somewhere in between the tops and the bottom of stuff. Like these picture frames, the tops and bottoms of both of these is kind of hard to see. So, the horizon line is probably going to be somewhere right about there. Oop. Yeah, somewhere right about here. Because it's hard to tell, like, where the tops and bottoms of them are. So that's where your eyes are going to be sitting. That's why it's called the eye level. And these windows, like, if you didn't have these blinds here, you'd probably be able to see the tops of this part, and you can see the bottom of this part. So it'd be in between here, if that makes sense. So as for me, for today, I'm going to put it right in between there. So that's about a little more than halfway on the page. I guess I could use the perspective ruler for this now. If I can figure out how to use it. Okay, so now I'm going to look back at here and try to figure out where these points are going to, particularly like the points of these pillars, the tops of these closets, maybe this drawer thing, this table, all that fun stuff. So let's see. Okay, so yeah, this isn't gonna be super exact. I really just care about making things look good instead of being super exact about everything. Okay, so these drawers actually sort of meet up. Actually, they kind of all go way out there. Whoops. Okay, so this might be a good example of something going way off the page and you're just gonna have to guess. Yeah, something like that. Oop. So yeah, see these points for this shelf thing is going way off the page over here. So when I'm doing that here, I'm kind of just gonna have to guess. Or use the perspective ruler here because this somehow allows you to, yeah, make lines that go off the page, which is super helpful. Except I don't know how to use the perspective ruler super well. Whoop. Like, I don't know why I just did there, but it happened. And let me see. Why can't I go over here? I also can't go check it out up close. Fantastic. Anyway. Okay. What am I doing? This. Okay. Ooh. So let's see. I think I'm just gonna draw my ruler. I feel like that'd be easier. Okay. I think that's a little bit higher than I want it to be. Something like that works. Alright. And the pillars were coming right about to here. How many of them are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. And they get a little more spaced out the further out they go. And actually, I think these might be going off the page too, maybe? That one isn't, but these two don't really match up. Maybe I want to be going off of this one. It's gonna look kind of weird because probably just because I don't really know what I'm doing fully. Maybe I want to move my line over, or my vanishing point. Have this one be sticking straight up. Yeah, something like that. And then, yeah, the tops of these closets are above the horizon line, and so are the tops of the windows. They're almost on the same level, but not really. And these go probably... Okay, about here. Almost in the dead center. Okay. I'd probably recommend watching a professional artist video about perspective. I can't think of somebody right now, but I'm sure there's plenty on YouTube. I'm sure someone can explain it better than I can. Anyway, so this is going to be for the closet doors. Then we have this table here that's going about, actually almost to, yeah, almost to the same point as the ceiling pillar things. Cool. And then the other edges, these are going off screen over this way, so I'm mostly gonna have to guess with those. But I'm gonna put one line here and the other one going that way. As long as it looks like they both eventually connect to a point on the eye level, it should be fine. Oh, then we also have these chairs underneath it that are mostly going the same direction. This is starting to look a little confusing, I think. Anyway, we got this table here in the foreground, going about to the same spot again. We've also got the top of this couch going way off screen this way. Okay. Oh yeah, and then the edge of this going off screen again. This edge of the couch going that way, this one following the other one. Lots of lines here. Whoops. Okay. Okay. This is probably really confusing to look at. I'm sure I'm gonna have a hard time trying to draw with this, but anyway, the windows. And the walls here. Windows and walls. Yeah. Right, so they're gonna be a little bit above the closet. And they're going this way, slightly off screen. And the bottoms of them are going to meet them. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna start trying to sketch this out. Let me see. Okay. So I feel like I should say again, I'm not gonna go for a complete copy. Like, photorealistic. I never really do. Partially because my skill level is not that high enough, and also I don't really care to make things look exactly like a picture. I just spilled tea on my tablet. I'll be right back. Oh my. Alright, should be fine. Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah, it's working. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see, so the wall is somewhere around here. This one goes like that. And then like that. So that's kind of looking like the room already, I think. Let's turn off the ruler. Move that down real quick. Okay, alright. This is looking alright so far. I'm gonna fix that. This pillar looks a little weird. I don't know why this one sticks out to me. Oh, we'll figure it out. Okay, so windows. Got one here. And we've got, need to fix that line. And we've got one over here. I made them a little more square than they actually are, but that's okay. We've also got a million picture frames in between them, but I'll get to that later. Right now I'm trying to block in all the biggest shapes. We've got a table in here. I think I also made this way too big, but whatever. Okay. Let me also make that a little thick. Okay. Give it some basic little legs. And then we've got these chairs in here. They divide in the middle here. Yeah, this is gonna look super weird and wonky. That's okay. Trying to see if I can guess where some of these lines go. We've got the couch over here. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna simplify this room a little bit, and I'm gonna shorten this table too, because I don't like how long it is. Let's take a look at it now. Okay, this looks like a room to me. Let's see if I can get some of the details in the couch here. It's kind of hard to see. There's lots of stuff blocking it. Okay, so the couch cushions are meeting up somewhere around here. These ones are going way out that way. Oh, this should be at that corner, duh. Just trying to clean up some of these areas a little bit. Whew. This room looks pretty good to me. Like, better than I thought I was gonna do, at least. That's pretty dope. I'm gonna try to do all the picture frames in the center here, I think. Oh no, they're in between the two windows, but I made the windows a little too small. So I think what I'll do is I'll have them follow the lines of the windows. At least the top ones, and then maybe... No, that'd be too small. I'll use whatever this line is and use that for the bottom ones. So the middle of them will be right in there. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna do 3 on top, 3 on bottom. Simplify it a little bit. Okay. That looks alright. It's very uneven, but everything here is, so I think it works. In my opinion. Ooh. Oh, and we're just about at 1 hour. So I think I'll take a quick break, and when I come back, I might either try to clean this up more, or maybe move on to something else. So, anyway, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. I have returned. 10 minutes went by really quickly. The whole last hour goes by really quickly. Time goes by real... Oof. Streaming is like time travel, kind of, because it just goes by so quick. It's really weird. Let me check and make sure the stream's working alright. Yep. No bumps in the road today. That's awesome. Alright. So I think I am going to try to refine this a little more and see how nice and neat I can make it. I really struggle with making things look super neat. Like sketching, totally fine. I got it. But cleaning it up and trying to make it look nice is a struggle, and I need to work on that. So I think I'm going to jump in here and start refining some things. Maybe I want to change this from red to black. Yeah. Alright. And should I change my pen? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna see how refining this goes. Also, in unrelated news, I finally figured out how to cook or make steel cut oats today. I've been trying to for so long. I bought like a big weird like jug of them a while back, and I've been following the directions on the box, but every time I make it, it came out so soupy and gross. And today, like, I finally just gave up on trying to follow the recipe and went about it. Like, I just eyeballed everything basically, and it came out perfect. I was almost a little fed up with it because I wasted like half the thing trying to get it right. And then eyeballing it worked better than following the directions on the box. So, rip. I need this to be a little more stable. I'm trying to see if refining the sketch will be easier than just trying to like make a new layer and do a whole new like line art thing, because that usually never goes well with me. So we're trying stuff out. We're gonna see how this goes. I don't think I'm gonna color this one though. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to color today. Maybe I will later. Or maybe that'll be a Twitch thing later. If that sounds interesting to you, then go check out my Twitch in the description below. think that looks a little better. This one looked kind of flat, actually. Now that I'm looking at them, it looks like it's going too far up. I'm gonna see if I can take this and drag it over here. Yeah, I think it's also a little bit low. All these pillars are a little bit off. Yeah, it's still kind of weird. Oh well. I'll try to maybe take a look at that later. This one should definitely be coming like maybe this way more. Gonna make another layer for this wall ceiling thing underneath. So now I can just go ahead and erase. Nice, okay. Now I'll merge those, so now that's all in the same layer. Okay. Oh shoot, I probably should have saved a version of the sketch. Oh well, it's in the stream. If I want it that bad, I can go back maybe and just take a picture of that. Ooh. Cool, cool. I kind of like the way this looks, just sort of erasing, lightly erasing the sketch underneath. It's kind of neat. Kind of makes it look messy, like it's charcoal or something. Okay. Yeah, I definitely should have saved the sketch underneath so I could do some kind of before and after for the stream. Rip. suddenly craving spaghetti. I don't know why. Not just spaghetti, like chicken parmesan. Oh, that sounds so good right now. We do have some chicken. I don't know how much spaghetti we have. And I should probably wait to make that for like dinner tonight or something. Ugh. Chicken parm is so good. I made it myself the first time like a couple days ago. And it went really well. It was so good. Trent loved it too. We do have some chicken. But I have to wait till like 4 a.m. to make it. Not 4 a.m. hopefully, but you know. Okay, I think we're just about done with this one. With the quote-unquote cleaning it up. Yeah, that looks pretty alright. That one pillar bothers me a bit still, but I don't know if I feel like fixing it. And I also got an idea. Maybe I can do a somewhat like a bit of a before and after. I'm just gonna save this first real quick. Okay. It is saving. Alright, it saved. So now I'm gonna use this history bar thing and see how far back can I go. Oh. Well, never mind. I can't really go back that far at all. Oops. Oh well. I'll just have to go into the stream later and grab the sketch if I want to do that. Oh well. But yeah, this is the first room. It's been a long time since I've drawn like a room in perspective. And honestly, I don't think this is that bad considering how long it's been. Yeah, I think the last time I really tried to draw a room in perspective, it was like college, which would have been like what, 2 years ago now for me. Whew. And even then, the room that I drew in perspective then wasn't very good. Aw, thank you. I hope I explained everything alright. You know what, that one window, this thing is off center and that is bothering me. Can I just move this over a little bit? Oh my. Ugh. Isn't that noticeable? Kind of. Dang it. I think I know what to do. Why am I getting a notification from Snapchat? I haven't opened Snapchat in like a year, at least. Ooh. Very nice. Yay. Alright, good enough. Wait, now it's too far to the other side. Oh no. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and save this again. And I think I'm gonna move on to something else. Maybe a building. I'm leaning more towards this one down here. Just because I think this will be pretty easy to do in perspective. It's almost just 1 point perspective. Actually, maybe it is because the road is following it fairly closely. We got lots of little stuff going on here. We got this. Lots of triangles. Lots of windows. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay. So first of all, I need to find my eye level. Actually, first of all, I need to make a new canvas. That's a decent size for it. Yeah, same size as the last one. And okay, eye level. So let's see. This is a little more tricky. We're looking at the bottom of this. This is pretty level. Looking more at the top of this. Looking at the bottoms of these. I think the eye level might be around here. So probably the same as the last one. It's probably, yeah, that's probably it. You'll probably find your eye level around this area most of the time. Unless the shot you're looking at is like really low or really high. Like, say you're looking at a character and their feet, like, let me go over here actually. Like, say you're looking at a character and like their feet are this big, their legs are this big, then their waist gets a little smaller, and their head is really tiny, like all the way up here. Their arms are pretty short looking. Like, they're really big down here and then they're really tiny up here. This would be a very low eye level because you're looking up at them. But, you know, vice versa. You're looking at them from up here. Here's the head, the shoulders, the body, and then the feet are way down here. Like really small and everything. This would be a very high eye level. So just keep that, where is it? Keep that in mind. Like if we were standing down here, looking up at these buildings, the eye level would be way higher up, I think. Or maybe not. Actually, it'd be lower because the eye level's where your eyes are. I don't know if I'm explaining this very well at all. I'll be right back. I'm not going on a break. I'm just gonna go grab like a granola bar or something because I'm starving. BRB. Alright, I am back. Oh. I got 2 different kinds because I got a variety pack of granola bars at the store today, and there's this one here called a s'more, and it fell apart. But a s'more granola bar sounds really cool, so I'm gonna try it. I guess it somewhat tastes like a s'more, but you know, it's still a granola bar, which is good. It's a neat granola bar. Anyway, eye level right around there. So let's go ahead and get that in there. All right. I think that's a little high. And now the houses. The tops of them are all different, but they're vaguely all going in the same direction. And it looks like they're going off the page. And then the bottoms of the houses go right up here, like a third of the way, not a third, like almost at the end here. And then the road, this part of the road is almost the same as the houses. This one goes up here. I think that's a tunnel over there. And we got lots of stuff going on here. We've got these windows going this way. Then we've got these. Oh yeah, all this is super uneven. I think I might even it up a little more. Actually, are they going around like that? I don't know. I'm gonna base it off of this house here. Probably keep them a little more even, make it a little more easier for me. So these windows are going off screen just a little bit, it looks like. Slightly off screen here. Actually, it's going a little further, like over here. And then we've got these guys, which is going the other way, over here. And we've got this, which is going way up there. All this fun stuff. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna focus on the bigger things first. Okay. I'm gonna lower this even more. All right. Oh, this part of the house is almost at eye level. But it ain't. It is slightly above. It probably goes off screen that way. And then we've got these. And then we got these windows, which are going right about here. That's too low, too far away. That looks a little odd to me. It's too close. I think I want to make it a little more parallel. Yeah, it's on the same plane as this, so it should be going to about the same point, you think. But it's also underneath. Odd. I think I'll make this 3 sets of houses. Oh, wait. I think I got some of my measurements incorrect. I want to make the tops of the houses up here. Is that right? I don't know, maybe not. Wow, another hour went by already. Streaming is time travel. I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to sketch this. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know what to start with. Maybe the side of the house here. Actually, yeah, maybe this will work as a roof. My houses look pretty weird, but oh well. I think they're leaning the wrong way. I think that looks a little bit better. Okay. Got this big chimney up here. And a little one over here. Then we got another one over here. Then we've got a really tall one back here. then a couple little shorter ones again back here. Cute. And now we've got windows coming out here. Get that in there first. Alright. The windows are sticking out of these little, I don't know what these are called. These triangle things sticking out of the house. These are looking kind of weird the further out they go. Then we've got a door that's also doing that thing. The rest of these I'm just gonna give regular doors. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna take away the red lines and see how this looks. it's definitely looking weird. Especially these window things. What's wrong with them? Do I need to turn them more? I'm just gonna take them out real quick. Alright, that's a bit better. Oh wow, has it already been? It's 3 hours now. Ugh. I'm not sure how much longer I want to keep going. I might just try to fix this up a bit and then maybe call that it. And I'll probably do some sort of continuation of this on Twitch either later tonight or tomorrow. So follow me on Twitter if you want to know about that when it happens. But yeah, I'm gonna fix this up just a little bit. There's a little tree or something up here. Just gonna scribble that in. And over here. And I'll put a little round window in here. All right. Just gonna add this in here as a little whatever to fill up the space. All right. Ooh. Well, this one didn't turn out as nice as I hoped it would. This one turned out a lot better than I thought. For some reason, I thought an interior would be more difficult than the exterior, but I don't know, maybe I chose a harder picture to draw houses from. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it right about here. Yeah, like I've been saying, I'll probably do some kind of continuation on Twitch later, today or tomorrow, not sure when, because Twitch streams will be random. And if you want to be a part of those, then go ahead and follow me on Twitter or pay attention to my Instagram story, because I'll post every time that I stream. Give you guys a heads up. So yeah, links and stuff are in the description below. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to say. Well, I kind of wanted to apologize again that this series has been so weird. This was supposed to happen last week, but it didn't. So we had a double stream this week. And I don't know, it was probably confusing. So, wanted to say sorry about that. But also, if you have any suggestions or requests for a topic for another stream, you can go ahead and tell me in chat or the comments or on Instagram, wherever. I would really appreciate any kind of ideas. I think it'd be fun. Anyway, if you like the stream, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please subscribe and click the bell notification. And maybe YouTube will let you know every time that I stream. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll catch you next time. Bye!